In the vast silence of space, danger often comes in the most unassuming forms. A tiny object, barely a few hundred meters wide, spinning through the void, can carry the kinetic energy of 1,000 nuclear bombs. These are asteroids, but not just any asteroids. Today on Infinity Beyond, we're diving into the strangest, deadliest, and most fascinating asteroids ever discovered. Buckle up. Let's start with one that behaves like it's defying physics. 1999 KW4. This near-Earth asteroid is actually a binary system. Two rocks orbiting one another while they orbit the Sun. The larger of the two is about 1.3 kilometers wide, and its tiny companion, its moonlet, is about 500 meters across. But what's even more jaw-dropping is the shape of the main body. It's a perfect example of a spinning-top asteroid. Why? Because it's rotating so fast, once every 2.7 hours, that it bulges at the equator, creating a shape similar to a donut with a bulge around the waist. If it spun just a little faster, it could literally fling itself apart. Now imagine this object passing just 5 million kilometers from Earth. That's considered dangerously close in astronomical terms. Fortunately, NASA's Planetary Defense Program tracks these near-Earth objects, NEOs, closely. But KW4 is a chilling reminder that some asteroids don't follow the rules. And then there's Oumuamua. Technically classified as an interstellar object, Oumuamua streaked through our solar system in 2017. It came from another star system entirely and baffled astronomers with its cigar-like shape, unusual trajectory, and lack of a visible tail despite behaving like a comet. Some scientists suggested it could be a shard of a planet destroyed in another solar system. Others speculated it might be something else. An alien probe, perhaps? Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb famously didn't rule it out, arguing that its acceleration could not be explained by known physics alone. Whether it was natural or artificial, Oumuamua showed us that the cosmic neighborhood is far more mysterious than we ever imagined. Next up, 16 Psyche. The asteroid made of almost pure metal. This object, located in the asteroid belt, is so massive, over 220 kilometers in diameter, that NASA is planning a dedicated mission just to study it. What makes Psyche extraordinary is its composition. It's believed to be almost entirely made of iron and a nickel, similar to the core of a terrestrial planet. In fact, some scientists believe Psyche is the exposed core of a failed planet, a body that was stripped of its outer layers by violent collisions in the early solar system. If that's true, Psyche is our only opportunity to directly study a planetary core without having to drill through thousands of kilometers of rock. And get this, the estimated value of Psyche's metal content is $10 quintillion, more than the entire global economy. But don't worry, space mining isn't going to crash our markets anytime soon. If metallic monsters don't scare you, how about a tumbling twin? Meet 4179 Tutatis. This irregularly shaped asteroid rotates in a chaotic, non-principal axis manner. That's a fancy way of saying it tumbles through space like a drunk football. This bizarre motion is caused by gravitational interactions with Earth and other planets. In 2004, when Tutatis passed just 1.5 million kilometers from Earth, radar imaging showed it had two distinct lobes, making it resemble a peanut or a dumbbell. Tutatis is unpredictable. Its spin axis changes over time, which makes long-term orbit predictions more difficult. It's not an immediate threat, but it reminds us how unruly and unpredictable some of these objects can be. And then there are the fast rotators, like 2008 HJ. This tiny asteroid, just 12 meters wide, completes a full rotation every 42 seconds, the fastest spin rate of any natural object in our solar system. At that speed, the only thing holding it together is cohesive molecular forces, because gravity isn't strong enough. If it spun just a bit faster, it would disintegrate into a cloud of dust and pebbles. These superfast rotators challenge our understanding of material strength in space. What are they made of? How did they survive so long? The answers are still unfolding. Let's shift to another class of asteroids, Earth Trojans. These objects share Earth's orbit around the Sun, but remain hidden in gravitational sweet spots known as Lagrange points. One confirmed Earth Trojan is 2010 TK7, which orbits the Sun 60 degrees ahead of Earth in the same orbital path. Because of their positions, these objects are extremely hard to detect from Earth. Who knows how many more could be lurking, unseen, quietly trailing, or leading us on our annual voyage around the Sun. Of course, we can't forget the potentially hazardous asteroids, the ones that are large enough and close enough to pose a real danger to our planet. NASA and other agencies monitor thousands of these. One of the most closely watched, it is 90942 Apophis. Originally feared to have a high probability of striking Earth in 2029, updated calculations have since ruled that out. Still, it will pass within 31,000 kilometers of Earth's surface. That's closer than some satellites. On that day, you might be able to see it with the naked eye, streaking across the sky like a star that got too curious. Asteroids may be small, but they are cosmic powerhouses, each one unique, each one unpredictable. They carry secrets from the dawn of the solar system. Some are metallic cores, some are icy relics, some are interstellar visitors. And all of them remind us how fragile and dynamic our solar system really is. But beyond the fear, there's awe. These objects are not just threats, they are gateways to knowledge, testaments to time, and potential allies in our quest to explore the cosmos. In the next episode of Infinity Beyond, we'll look at the mythology and mystery behind asteroid names, from Roman goddesses to ancient warriors, and what these names reveal about humanity's relationship with the cosmos. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Join us as we continue our journey through the wild, weird, and wonderful world of asteroids and beyond.